I want to go just to this Facebook issue. Yesterday, we were all sort of patting Josh Frydenberg on the back and, terrific news that he got Facebook to back down and reverse the decision. Interestingly, quite a lot of the international media are out there writing a line that the CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, was the one who extracted the concessions here, not the other way around. And in fact, Facebook's got a better deal out of the Australian government. What do we know?
Well, I'm not surprised that Facebook is saying that. That's the Facebook message to the international media, and it would be very surprising if Mark Zuckerberg said anything else. And there's no doubt that he got some technical concessions from Treasurer Josh Frydenberg. But when I look at the concessions, the point I'd make is that the media bargaining code is going to be legislated, and the arbitration process is still there. And it's the arbitration process that the big tech companies didn't really like. So as far as I can see at the moment, this is a very significant win for the Morrison government. It is a fascinating situation because this is a globally significant reform which we're going to get through the Parliament as a result of the policy work done by the ACCC, the fact that the industry came together, the media companies came together to support that, and you had both the Coalition and Labor supporting it. So unlike a lot of other reforms that fall apart because those tests aren't met, the tests were met on this particular occasion, and that's been fundamental to success. I think the quantum
and what a
of money...
wake-up call, Paul. What a wake-up call, I guess, to all of the players on those big issues we've got challenges with, water and energy, etc. When you can get the regulator, when you can get industry, when you can get the Parliament, when you get all of them come together in Australia's national interest, they can actually pull off something that no other country in the world has done. That should be a wonderful sign to us that if we pull together, we can actually do something pretty extraordinary and all the other things, the big challenges that our country faces.
Well, it's a shining light. I mean, it shows, you're completely correct. It shows what we can do. But of course, we do it so rarely. And just look at what's happening with the industrial relations proposals, which are very modest, and they look as though they're facing significant difficulty. The other point to make about the media bargaining code, Peter, is I think the signs are that the amount of money that will be transferred under the agreements that big tech is negotiating, has negotiated and will negotiate with the Australian media companies, but quantum is going to be very significant. Now, not all the quantum will flow down to journalism, but a lot will. So I think the omens at this stage suggest that Australian journalism will be a significant winner from these deals.
All right, well, that's good for everybody, at least good for you and I, but I think it's good for Australia. Paul Kelly, thanks for your time.
Thanks, Peter.